Hello, guys. I am back. I am back. I am back. There's no day one, two, three. I am just back. I am back after what? Today is oh my goodness, what is today? Is today the ninth? Today's the ninth. So after 8 days of being away on purpose, that was my break. I am back. I am back. I am back. Still pursuing a weight loss journey. I have I went on a 7-day fast, and I did not consume any meat. I straight fruits, vegetables, nuts, things of that nature. When you guys saw me eating a salad that wasn't on the day on the 31st, that was part of it. And I would use apples, things of that nature, all in my salad. It was really delicious. Made my own dressing, things of that nature. And I had a great time doing it. Honest to goodness, I thought it was going to be much harder, and it was not. It was not. For those who know what a fast is, some people say you go on a strict diet, but this was a fasting for me because it was a spiritual process as well. And normally, when you go on a fast, how you know that it was truly ordained by God for you to do one is that it makes it easier, to do. Because trying to do it on your own strength, you will not accomplish it. I can guarantee you that. So, but I did really, 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 really good. To the point where even throughout this whole 100-day weight loss situation, if you guys didn't watch the last day, well, I lost within those 100 days, total 40 pounds. Because I just kept kind of going back and forth. On some weeks, I didn't lose none, and then others just may have lost a pound or two. So it was very interesting to see the process of what it is like now for me. I do believe if I was able to be more physical, to do more physical exercise, and what I mean by that is more exerting, more like cardio type of situation that I'm used to, I definitely believe I would have hit that 60-pound mark. I don't think I don't have any doubt in my mind that I would have. So it was just different with the new way I have to address exercise and eating. But it is what it is. I feel great about what I've accomplished, and I'm not mad by what I've accomplished. And not only did I accomplish 40 pounds for myself, but lo and behold, my mom's been having to go to the doctors like quite a bit for this month of January because that's just kind of how it is. And she found out that she lost a total of 20 pounds. So I can say between her and me, we lost a total of 60 pounds. Yay! But no, seriously, she told everybody that I was starving her. But I was not starving her. It's just a new way of eating. Cook more, eat out less. And actually, when we were eating, even throughout the 100 days, like if we ate out, we would split a meal at times and things of that nature. Like the same things that I was telling you guys to do to help cut calories if you are eating out, which you should do. We did that a lot. Or if we ate out, more salads you're having more protein, that type of situation when you are eating out. So, but in general, we ate out less. We totally did, like seriously. And coming down also to the 100-day, I became even more strict because I was like, all right, you gotta come on. You gotta pick this up. So I became very, very much so strict. So, and my mom's the type of person that whatever I eat and cook, she's gonna eat it or cook. She's just gonna eat what I cook. So that's what she meant by I was starving her, because if I didn't cook if I wasn't eating something, then I was not gonna cook it. That's just how I am. I have not gotten to the place where I can cook fried chicken and not want fried chicken, just like everybody else eat it and I not have any. I have not got to that place yet, so I'm sorry. If I can't or if I'm not eating it, then no, sorry. So, yeah. So, your journey does definitely affect other people. My sister Raydale, she's found out that she doesn't, because I don't cook, I think predominantly those things anymore. Then so people are just gravitating basically to whatever I'm cooking, they'll normally eat. So because I'm actually, and this is the thing, in my fast, again, because I was not eating meat, so now, I tried to eat chicken. I tried to have some chicken on 2 occasions, and y'all, it tore my stomach down just after 7 days of not having any protein. Well, not having meat protein. Y'all, yeah, my stomach was done. My stomach was done with. To the point where I'm really having to consider, what in the world am I going to do? Now, I did try ground turkey yesterday. Because we had made some homemade burritos, and the ground turkey did much better. My body actually accepted the ground turkey way better than it did the chicken, which was very interesting, because I just knew. I said, well, chicken, I eat chicken all the time. It should not be. Guys, when your system is cleaned out of all of those things, of that type of protein, it shows you what your body really needs and what it doesn't. Also, on the second day that I consumed chicken, I dealt with a lot of phlegm in my chest. And I mean, it literally came out of nowhere. Throughout those 7 days, I wasn't like I was getting sick. None of that. It literally, on the second day, I tried to consume some chicken. And it wasn't, I had noodles with the chicken. So it wasn't just like I was just eating straight chicken. It was like stewed chicken. It wasn't even fried chicken. So, and it just, a buildup of phlegm. It just hit me like, and I was like, oh my goodness. That was disheartening, guys, to know that something like that can affect you in that manner. I was a bit shocked. I disappointed because who doesn't like chicken? I love chicken. Even people who end up going vegan or all that vegetarian, they still like chicken, whether they say it or not. And so right now, I'm just in a place of trying to figure out what proteins that I can still consume and not be that tore up on my stomach. I have not dared touch no hot dogs, no sausages, none of that, because I'm scared to even see what will happen. And at this point in time, because my stomach, after those 7 days, my stomach felt so good. Like, guys, I felt good in general. Like, overall, I felt good. Even during that time frame, I slept better. You just feel just all over. And then I was eating fruits and vegetables. So, with very few carbs. I ate some carbs. I made sure that I had bananas, made sure I had potassium. Make sure I had some type of carbs, because I did not want to just totally get rid of everything, but I wanted to make sure I was still getting nutrients and that I wasn't feeling like sluggish. I did not feel sluggish at any part in time. And like I said, I felt so good. And so it just made me want to continue in that same fashion of eating. So tonight, as much as I wanted, everybody in the house has been eating ramen noodles, and I swear I've been wanting. And I don't even eat ramen noodles, but I wanted some pho. Pho is like of course, sure many of you guys know, pho is like a superior version of ramen noodles. Because you have real broth, you don't have this seasoned package, but I was just really like, well, let me just kind of look like, okay, for instance, now I don't just grab the pack of noodles. As much as I wanted it, I looked online. I said, okay, is it the noodles that have the sodium or is it just the season pack? And they're like, no, the noodles itself, pack a whole bunch of sodium. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So as much as I want to eat it, and I was going to jazz it up, not put the season pack in there. I was going to do my own kind of powders, onion powder, garlic powder, stuff like that. And it's like cayenne pepper, paprika, stuff like that. It'll jazz it up and create its own broth. But no, finding out that the noodles itself have a lot of sodium still, I said, dang, I can't do that. I said, well, you know what? I got some jasmine rice in the refrigerator that I already made from the other night that I turned into yellow rice. Thank you very much. So I had yellow jasmine rice. Thank you. And I looked up there and I had some green beans. I said, that's what I'm going to have. And so it has made me, not the 100 days itself, doing that already makes me think more about the types of food that I eat and make me be more aware of what I'm eating and what am I putting in my body. But guys, that 7-day fast was no joke. And so it's made me think even harder. So I don't just think about, okay, well, am I consuming too many carbs or too many, that's what I thought about before, really. It was more so my carbs and sugar intake. Like, okay, well, I don't want to do that. But now I think about everything. I got to think about the sodium. I'm thinking about how the protein, if it affects my body in the wrong way, if I'm moving sluggish. Like, the second day also that I had the chicken, guys, it was the first day. That next day, I felt so sluggish. Like, it literally felt like somebody just literally bashed something into my body. Like, it was just crazy. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't like that feeling. I don't want that feeling. So it's just I'm being more aware of not just the food that I put in my body, but how my body responds to the food that I am taking in. This has truly been an eye-opening experience for myself. I've always wanted to see how I would do with backing off of animal protein, I should say. But I've always been afraid that if my body likes it, what in the world am I going to do? And that's kind of the situation that I'm in. I'm in a situation where my body is doing pretty good without it. And when I actually eat it, I feel the effects of it. So I keep telling everybody, it's like I have to reconstruct my mind, and I have to accept that, this is how I'm going to feel if I do eat those foods. So it's not a situation of I want to become a vegan, because I'm going to tell y'all this now. No, I've always been curious about it, but I never wanted to become, I never even wanted to put a label, and I still do not want to put a label on what am I going to eat. Are you going to be a vegan, a vegetarian, a pescatarian? I don't want those labels. What I am going to do is eat for my health. See, that's the thing. Because I do believe that there are times that our body need protein, right? And I know people say, you can get protein from legumes, a lot of beans, things of that nature, tofu, that'll provide you with different proteins. I get it. But sometimes, honest to goodness, but you're going to have to consume quite a bit of those things, many of them in large quantities, to really get the type of protein that your body may need at a particular time. So again, I believe in what I am doing. I am eating for my health. I'm eating for my health. So whatever my body needs right now to be in a better and a healthier state, that's what I'm trying to do. So if that means lowering the amount of sodium that I eat, then that's what it is. If it's lowering or being more conscious about the sugar that I consume, then that's what it is. If it's being more conscientious about the carbs that I consume, then that's what it will be. If it's about the amount of protein that I eat and what type of protein I eat, then that's what I'll do. Because I found out that I can eat eggs. Eggs does not affect my body. It does not. I'm fine. Eggs actually give me a boost. So for me, eating eggs is fine, and I do well with it. It really does not bother my body at all, and I'm fine. So it's really I'm eating for my health. That's the best way to explain this. And yeah, so that's the role that I have to take right now, and I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I've come to grips with that. I'm okay with that. It's hard at times, like tonight when I seen everybody eat noodles and I want some and I smell it, but I'm thinking about the effects that it can potentially have. Do I want to have swollen ankles? Do I want to add more inflammation to the body that's already retaining inflammation? No, you don't want to do that. So I'm having to choose foods that are going to be better for my health and be okay with that. And so that's the mindset. So I'm eating for my health, and I'm still just continuing in this journey. I'm still going. I'll be posting videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And so that'll be 3 times in a week. I figure if I could do it steadily for 100 days every single day, then surely I should be able to do it for 3 days a week. And so I'll be bringing different content though. Sometimes I'll be giving you an update on my eating. Sometimes I'll just be talking about what I am doing business wise, because I do have some new things coming up that I am going to be doing. I am kind of making it is like a whole shift in the career situation. Or not even the shift in careers. It's just doing things that I've always wanted to do that I've put off because I've had other things to do. And so just kind of revisiting different business ideas and going from there. So you'll hear me talk about that and so forth. So if you have any questions about what I'm doing, you can ask them in the comments. Do not be afraid to like, comment, share, or subscribe. And yeah, so that's it. That's a little bit of an update of the new year. This is my first video for the New Year's. Happy New Year to everybody. And we're off to a good start. All right. And remember, how could I forget? And I'm still going to say it. Remember to be consistent, be courageous, and disciplined in all that you do. Okay. I'll see you back on Thursday. Peace.